Hi there, I'm Riannon Trutanich, your host for Canine Corner, the show that your dog will give 2 paws up. So summer is the best season, and the only way to make summer even better is to spend it with your canine companion. My co-host Popeye Trutanich is here to help me go over some great ways to spend the summer with your dog. New Year's resolutions are very popular, so popular that 60% of us make them. And according to US News and World Report, 80% of those resolutions fail by February. Yikes, Popeye. So we suggest implementing the buddy system. It's much easier to keep up on a new workout program or keep up on a hobby or even brush your teeth more if you have a buddy. And there is no better buddy than your canine companion. So we're gonna help you both make positive changes. Now, there is nothing cuter for a pet owner during the holiday season than taking their very own Santa paws to take a photo with Santa Claus. Del Amo Fashion Center is hosting 2 holiday pet nights where you can take your pup to get a photo with Santa. Popeye and I attended the first one and we had so much fun hanging out with Santa Claus, right Popeye? Popeye didn't want to leave. If you missed it, don't worry because they're hosting a second one on Sunday, December 9th from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. It's happening right outside the Macy's Women's Store in the mall. If you have a food-driven pup on your hands, like somebody, the key to a good barbecue might just be distraction. Just so that the gourmet burgers don't end up being devoured before they ever hit the grill. Sound familiar, Popeye? One thing that you can do is you can get a regular muffin tin and fill it with some little dog treats in a couple of the compartments, just all different ones, and then take tennis balls and put them on top of each little muffin area. You can let this be like a little fun do-it-yourself puzzle for your dogs. Hi there, I'm Riannon Trutanich, your host for Canine Corner, the show that your dog will give 2 paws up. We have a ghoulishly great show for you today. My co-host Popeye the Pumpkin Trutanich will be joining me to share some ways to celebrate Halloween with your canine companion. And Jean Brusovich from Tranquil Pet will be giving us some Halloween safety tips for dogs, as well as some costume safety tips. Before we get into some meal ideas for your canine companion, let's talk about the foods that are paws off for pets. Here on Canine Corner, we are all about the dogs, but we do love our feline friends too. So we have a very special treat today. Let's meet some adorable kittens who are looking for their forever homes. I have some fun, I know you're jealous, Popeye, I know. Light up Valentine's glasses. So it's kind of funny and silly, but you can take some selfies. Popeye loves selfies. These are cool. We should wear this stuff more often. Come here, Popeye. Smile, Popeye. So not only is Cheetos matching everything donated today, dollar for dollar, but they also give back to the dog community a lot and even make some pretty awesome dog swag. Another fun way to celebrate the holiday season with your dog from the comfort of your own home is to read a holiday classic together. Popeye doesn't like watching TV, so Christmas movies are out for us. So we're gonna read The Night Before Christmas, which happens to be my favorite Christmas book. So hopefully he likes it too. BarkBox is amazing. They send these awesome little boxes. You can pick the size on their website and they're filled with treats and toys for your dog. And it really gives you and your pup something to look forward to each month in the mail. You can also gift one to a friend. And it's great because as we're trying to stay home as much as possible during this time, you don't have to leave your house to get one of these. In addition to the men and women who serve, the United States has employed canines in combat since World War I. Currently, there are around 2,500 dogs in active military service and around 700 deployed overseas. So this Veterans Day, please join me in thanking our veterans, including our furry 4-legged veterans. Help yourself. Do you want this one? Bringing your dog to work with you can have amazing benefits for you and your canine companion. Not only is it a great way to spend quality time with your dog during the workday, but it can even reduce the stress you may experience while at work. Over 20% of companies in the United States allow workers to bring their dogs, and today Popeye and I are going to go over some do's and don'ts for bringing your dog to the workplace. Will you accept this rose? Definite. That was a definite no. Even after all this, Popeye still won't be my Valentine. Now, what is a better way to celebrate Easter than an Easter egg hunt, of course, and your dog deserves an Easter egg hunt too. Easter egg hunt for dogs is very much just like an Easter egg hunt for people. You're of course going to need Easter eggs. I got these regular old ones at the store. You're just going to want to make sure to get the right size Easter egg for your dog. So since Popeye is a larger dog, I got the larger eggs here for him. If your dog is smaller, you can use the smaller size ones. You're just going to want to make sure to get the proper size so your dog doesn't choke on them or eat the egg itself. It's very, very important. I wouldn't want to give Popeye a smaller one like this because it might be just a little bit too small for him and could be a choking hazard. So make sure you get the right size for your dog, and of course, don't let your dog eat the egg itself. That being said, the best kind of treats to use are training treats because they're a little bit smaller than regular sized treats, so you're not giving your dog a ton of treats during the Easter egg hunt. You can use small ones like this, even a little bit smaller than this works well too, and just put a couple in each egg itself. You're also going to want to make sure to count how many eggs you're hiding before you hide them. Just in case your dog does not find them all, you want to be able to go get it in the yard so you don't leave it there and it attracts other critters or bugs. Very important to count them before. Now, I'm gonna go hide these eggs. Don't let Popeye see, and then we'll let him hunt for them. We're gonna take a short break, but don't go anywhere. There's much more doggone fun when we come back. Let's go talk about some holiday gift ideas. Okay, that sounds fun. It does not get any more festive than this setup right here. This is amazing. Take a look at this. Welcome to Popeye's Pumpkin Patch. If you're worried about coming up with festively frightful ways to celebrate Halloween with your canine companion, don't fret because these pumpkins have you covered. So in addition to running and walking with your dog, or as an alternative too, in case your dog is an older dog or maybe not a very active breed, or if you just don't like leaving your house like sometimes Popeye and I don't, there are some workouts you can do at home. All you'll need is your yoga mat, a towel, a bottle of water, and of course, your most loyal workout partner, your dog. Let's give some of these exercises a try. Now the first exercise we're gonna do happens to be my favorite because you get rewarded after every rep, and I love positive reinforcement. You're gonna start in an upright plank, and then you're gonna go down into a modified plank and then back up again. And after you complete each one, have your canine companion / your workout buddy give you a kiss. Let's give it a try. Now if your workout partner's anything like mine, he will have probably kicked you off the mat at this point. But that's all right. Okay, so we start like this, keeping our core tight. We go down and then back up. Popeye, give me a kiss. Thank you. The first thing is you're gonna wanna make sure to bring your dog's food and water bowls from home. Your dog's already gonna be in a new environment, so bringing his or her food or water bowls from home will make it feel more at home. You're definitely gonna wanna bring your dog's normal food as well. Having the same food will help keep your dog on his or her schedule. And of course, you are going to need to bring dog treats because what is a vacation without some treats? Right, Popeye? You're of course gonna wanna bring a large container of water, enough water for your dog for each day, or at least bring a refillable container so you can refill water for your pup throughout the trip. A couple other things that you're gonna wanna bring. You're going to want to include your dog's medication. If your dog takes any medication daily or any as needed, you're gonna wanna bring that, and be sure to keep it in the prescription bottle from your dog's veterinarian. You're also going to want to bring with you, I'm gonna put these over here, Popeye, so you don't get any ideas. You're gonna wanna bring your dog's medical history as well as your dog's veterinarian information. The next thing we have are carrots. Again, carrots are a great source of fiber, lots of vitamins. Again, you're not gonna wanna give your dog the canned version. You're gonna wanna either steam them or you can steam them in the microwave too. Again, you wanna avoid all that extra sodium. You could also give them to your dog raw as either a treat or in the food, and that has the added benefit of also cleaning your dog's teeth as he's eating the carrots, which is cool. The final ingredient we have here is pure pumpkin. Now this isn't the pumpkin pie mix that you can find in the baking aisle at the grocery store. that has, sugar and everything else in it. You're really gonna wanna get that 100% pure pumpkin. You can also make your dog a part of it by even having dog-friendly Christmas ornaments. I caution though to be careful with these because Popeye would eat them right off of the tree. You can either take a little piece of ribbon like we did over here and tie them on, or just use a little ornament hook and tie them on the tree. It's kind of fun, and then you can even give your dog some of the edible ornaments. I think he's full. I think Popeye is finally full. Let's talk about toys that you shouldn't bring. Since you're gonna be at work and you have coworkers, you don't want anything distracting or annoying since it's already a privilege to be able to bring your dog to work with you. So, Popeye's beer bottle here that squeaks, no drinking on the job and no squeaky toys. Not good for coworkers. Another thing that you can do is to make sure that you're using a measuring cup or a scoop to feed your dog. Sometimes we pour the food directly into the bowl and we don't want to do that because we don't know exactly how much food our dog is getting. We might be overfeeding him, we might be underfeeding him. So using a scoop like this one lets you know exactly how much your dog is eating. Now, what backyard barbecue isn't complete without a sweet treat? So I made Popeye some popsicles, super easy to make, and I'm pretty sure that your dog will love them. A few simple ingredients: all natural peanut butter, non-fat Greek yogurt, and banana. Popeye is so excited. Of course, you should check with your vet before you give your dog any new food, just in case he or she has any allergies or diet restrictions. What you do is you take the ingredients, you put them in a blender, blend them for about 3 to 4 minutes, and you'll get this nice color like this and really nice texture. And then you pour the ingredients into a paper cup. So you fill it about 3/4 of the way, and then I added a milk bone, but you can use any type of dog treat. Just you don't want to use a stick as like the popsicle stick because then your dog could choke on it and that would be bad. Plus the whole thing is edible. So you add it in and you let it freeze. Once it's frozen, you take it out, you cut the paper cut away, and you're good to go. So another great exercise you can do with your dog at home, especially if your dog is toy driven like Popeye is, sit on the edge of a chair or a bench. You're gonna extend, Popeye stay. You're gonna extend your left leg out in front of you and go down for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take your dog's favorite toy, give it a toss. Come here, Popeye. Come on. Come here. Can I have that? Thank you. Then you're gonna switch legs if your dog will let you. Popeye's a little eager right now. Not only are these ideas a lot of fun, and some of them are even pretty great exercise, but they will help strengthen the bond between you and your dog and give you guys some quality time together. Just make sure, since it's hot outside, to be mindful of how your dog's doing. If you're doing an outdoor activity, always check on him and see if he's panting too much or needs water. And be sure to tune in to later in the show because we'll be talking about hot weather safety for dogs. Let's talk about some ways that you can keep your dog safe when you guys are out on a walk. The first thing you should do is avoid walking in areas that you know are populated with coyotes. Another thing you can do is avoid walking at dawn and dusk. Those seem to be the times that coyotes are most active. Now, when you're walking your dog, be sure to walk your dog on a short leash. Either buy a shorter leash at the pet store or just take your dog's leash and roll it up. It'll keep him or her next to you and just closer in case you are to come across a coyote. Now, the next thing you should do is, I know it's fun to listen to music while you walk your dog, but try not to walk with earbuds in. It'll keep you more in tune with the surroundings, and if you happen to come across a coyote, you'll see it sooner. Now, another thing you can bring with you for peace of mind is an air horn can. If you want even more Canine Corner, be sure to like our Facebook page and follow me on Instagram and Twitter. That's all the time we have today. Thanks for joining us here on Canine Corner. I'm Riannon Trutanich, and we'll see you next time.